Linux Lite 8.0 RC1, a major leap forward for beginner-friendly Linux. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most exciting releases for users who want a simple, fast, and polished Linux experience. Linux Lite 8.0 RC1, codenamed Hematite. This is a significant update built on the freshly released Ubuntu 26.04 LTS Resolute Raccoon, and it's packed with the modern improvements while staying true to Linux Lite's core promise, making Linux accessible for everyone, especially newcomers and those with older hardware. The final version drops on June 1st, 2026. But the RC1 is out now for testing. So, let's break down what's new, why it matters, and whether you should try it. First, let's start with the foundation and under the hood upgrades. Linux Lite 8.0 moves from Ubuntu 24.04 to 26.04 LTS, bringing longer support, newer hardware compatibility, and updated packages. The desktop remains user-friendly XFCE with Lite DM, but everything feels fresher. Key platform changes include all GUI apps ported to GTK4 for a modern, responsive look and better performance. Apt sources now uses the efficient deb 822.sources format. The installer switches to Calamares, which many distributions praise for its clean, reliable, and user-friendly interface, replacing the older Ubiquiti. Python 3.14.4 Plus and a new animated Playmoth boot theme with a feather spinner for a nicer startup experience. Support for OEM installations aimed at hardware vendors. One of the biggest highlights is the Linux Lite High-Performance Custom Kernels. There are two options: Linux Lite Default, which is optimized for smooth, everyday desktop use for browsing, office work, and media. The other, Linux Lite-Gaming, which is optional, tuned for lower input lag, better frame delivery, and responsive performance in games or latency-sensitive apps like audio or video production. Both use the modern EEVDF scheduler plus the BORE, which is Burst Oriented Response Enhancer modification. BORE smartly prioritizes interactive tasks like window repainting or game frames, even under load, making the system feel snappier. The gaming kernel uses fuller preemption for even lower latency. You can install the gaming kernel later without losing the default one. This is a thoughtful addition for desktop and gaming users alike. Now, let's talk about the new and improved applications. Linux Lite brings back Firefox as the default browser via PPA. And also, new tools include Lite Distro Builder. It creates and share your own custom kernel Lite version. It supports Group 2 hybrid BIOS plus UEFI, ZSTD compression, faster builds and boots, slightly larger ISOs, checksums, and easy cancellation. Lite About, a clean GTK4 system info app showing hardware details. Lite System Monitor, real-time monitoring based on proven tools. Lite Core. Strip the system to essentials and build it your way, which is great for minimalists. Starship replaces Powerline in the terminal for much faster startup. The Lite Tweaks tool gets major upgrades with toast notifications, better progress feedback, expanded browser cleaning support, and more. Other Lite apps like Software, Welcome, Theme Manager, User Manager, Driver Manager, etc. are now GTK4 with improved interfaces. The Driver Manager, based on Linux Mint's tool, offers clearer recommendations and risk info for proprietary drivers. Now about the desktop, boot, and usability enhancements. Expect faster boot and shutdown times. The new theme collection includes fresh defaults, Linux Lite and Linux Dark based on Arches, 45 new wallpapers, and folders color options. Translation support is strong, 23 languages for the desktop and 25 for OEM. Lite Info now gathers hardware data anonymously for the project's database, with faster scans and VM detection. Upgrade tools are robust, smooth within series updates, and a full series 7 to 8 path with dry run mode, progress tracking, and safeguards. So, who is Linux Lite 8.0 for? Linux Lite has always targeted Windows refugees, older hardware users, and beginners. Version 8.0 keeps the spirit with a familiar layout while modernizing the foundation. Its lightweight ISO around 2.7 GB, which is stable and now more performant and customizable than ever. Now about the known consideration and testing. As an RC1, it's for testing. The announcement asks for feedback, especially on Lite Core, the new Calamares installer, Lite Distro Builder, Lite Driver Manager, and Lite Tweaks. BIOS users should enable CSM and disable Secure Boot. Check the forums for known issues. And now finally, the final thoughts. Linux Lite 8.0 RC1 feels like a mature, well thought out evolution. It combines a solid Ubuntu base, custom performance kernels, modern tooling, and that signature light simplicity. Whether you are a first time Linux user, a gamer looking for responsiveness, or someone who wants to create their own spin, there is a lot to like here. If you are curious, download the RC1 from the official Mirrors or SourceForge. Test it in a virtual machine or on a spare hardware, and share your thoughts in the Linux Lite forums. The team really values community input. So, what do you think? Have you tried Linux Lite before? Or is this your first look? Drop your questions and experiences in the comments. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Linux releases and guides. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next one. Links in the description for the official site, downloading, forums, and more.